Welcome back to Tampa Bay Right Now. Continuing our discussion now are Rick Buckman and Brian Taylor from Pasco County Parks and Recreation. Thank you guys for being here.
Thank you very much.
So tell us about Parks and Rec and what your roles are. So Rick, I'll start with you.
I'm the Pasco County Parks and Recreation Director, so I'm responsible for all operations, future planning, keeping things as they should be, and this is our operations manager.
And tell us about your role, Brian.
Well, I'm the operations manager for Central and East Pasco, so I oversee all the recreation complexes, fields, all those things over there. So.
Okay, and I went to the Pasco County Parks and Rec website. I actually just moved to Pinellas County, and I haven't even checked out theirs yet, but it's just an epic website. There's just so many things on there. So tell us a little bit about what are some of your favorite things that Parks and Rec offers to the community.
Well, one thing I definitely want to share is that we only have 5 municipalities in our county. So one of them is actually has a Parks and Recreation department. So our county is responsible essentially for city level services.
Okay.
So across the board, we have 34 parks. We have anything from small neighborhood parks to 8,000-acre regional parks, and everything in between. We have sports complexes, community parks, a lot of coastal parks, coastal access parks. So all of those opportunities exist, and along with that, at our recreation complexes where we have recreation centers, we offer all the basic programs, and we offer a number of special events.
And Brian, what would you say are some of your most popular recreational activities that you guys offer?
Well, we do so much. You know, it's like you said, it's all encompassing. You know, one of the things that always stands out for me is we've partnered with Central Pasco Gulf Railroad, and at Cruise Lake Park up in Shady Hills, we've actually partnered with a group that put an actual train in at the site, and it's a miniature scaled train. And it's a lot of fun. It's great for kids and adults. But if you think about a full-size train where the tracks are 4.5 feet wide, they're 7 inches wide, you know. So you can actually sit on the train, take a 20-minute ride through the wilderness. Fun. They do it for every second Saturday. They do a ride for free, and then we do a Christmas ride. We do Halloween rides, and it's really a lot of fun. So even for adults like myself.
And what would you say that some people don't know about Parks and Rec that they would maybe be surprised to find out?
There's a number of things. Our program also maintains 3 artificial reefs off the coast. That's kind of different. We have a number of programs. We started a new program called Paddling Pasco, and we offer group trips along the coast, connecting all the parks along the Blue Ways.
We have one of the largest adult softball programs, in the area, over 80 teams.
Oh, wow.
So, and it's really just a great opportunity for kind of get away from the kids a little bit, and for the adults to go out and have a wellness activity, socialize, and be a little bit competitive too. It's really a lot of fun.
Yeah, and it's also a way to kind of get back into that kid spirit too.
Exactly.
Those competitive sports that you're used to doing that maybe you fell out of the routine and now you work in an office, but what a great way to get back into that. So that's awesome. So how can the community get involved with Parks and Rec in Pasco? Are there ways that they can reach out to you? Do you need volunteers? How can they get involved in different ways?
We partner in a lot of different ways. We have Friends of the Park groups that partner at different parks and do a lot of our special events, our Native American Indian powwow, arts and crafts festivals, things like that. We also have a volunteer program, so the community can volunteer. We put in probably about 25,000 hours for our special events. At our camping facilities, we have people come and camp and take care of the campground for us. Also register folks that come in camping. So there's a lot of different ways that we get involved with the community, and we can partner with the community.
And of course, we're always looking for youth coaches and things like that can mentor young kids, make a difference in their lives.
Absolutely.
By doing those things. One of the most important things we can do as citizens is guide those kids.
And it's important, too, to remember that if you take advantage of these parks and recs, to give back to them by volunteering. Because sometimes I know people will go camping, but they don't think about the people that volunteer to clean up those campsites. Right. So it's important about those volunteer opportunities. If you take advantage, I think it's important to get involved, too, as well. Don't you agree?
Absolutely.
Volunteering is a lifelong thing. So I volunteer now, and we have a lot of folks that have volunteered all their life when they were working and now that they're retired or we get a lot of volunteers for special events. They love to come out and help organize and run special events. That's probably one of the biggest ways and the best ways to volunteer.
Yeah. Well, thank you both for being here and sharing all this information about Pasco County Parks and Rec.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Coming up next, I will be talking with 2 Florida State Park Rangers. Don't go away.